Deep in the unknown desert, beyond the reach of any human map, lay a city that only appeared to those who were lost or had lost all hope. Its name was the City of Shadows, and legend had it that those who entered never returned, unless they carried a secret greater than the city itself. One fateful night, Sammy, an adventurous treasure hunter, was chasing an ancient legend about a city that vanished with the sunrise. After days of wandering, a violent sandstorm engulfed him, leaving him disoriented. When the storm cleared, he found himself standing before a massive stone gate, carved with symbols he had never seen before. Cautiously, Sammy pushed open the gate and stepped inside. The city was unlike anything he had ever imagined. Its buildings seemed to be made of shadows, shifting and stretching as if they were alive. Strange figures moved through the streets, their bodies translucent, as if they existed between worlds. An old man with glowing eyes approached him and said, "You have entered the City of Shadows, a place where the living and the lost meet. You cannot leave unless you uncover its truth or become one of us." A shiver ran down Sammy's spine, but he hid his fear. He asked, "What is the truth?" The old man smiled and replied, "This city was born from forgotten dreams and unfulfilled promises. Every soul here sought something, but none were willing to pay the price." Sammy didn't fully understand, but he knew one thing: he had to escape before sunrise, or he would be trapped forever. As he explored the city, he realized that its residents had once been human. They had all failed to solve the mystery of the city and had become shadows in return. Time was running out. Then, in the heart of the city, Sammy found a giant mirror. He stepped closer, expecting to see his reflection, but instead, he saw his past: broken promises, stolen treasures, and the people he had deceived. The old man's voice echoed behind him. "Escape is not about finding a way out, but about setting things right." Sammy finally understood. He had to face his mistakes, acknowledge his wrongs, and let go of the greed that had led him here. As he did, the city began to fade, the shadows turned to light, and the buildings crumbled into nothingness. He closed his eyes for a moment, and when he opened them, he was back in the desert, near his village. Sammy had returned, but he was not the same. He had learned the greatest lesson: buried secrets may build cities, but only truth can bring them down.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.